to another episode of New Gameplay. Today I'm your host, Jeff Gork, joined today by Dan Tack.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Alex Stadnick's here.
Hello, friends.
Guys, we don't have time to dilly-dally. This is Diablo Immortals, so I know what it is this time.
Ooh.
And we got like 5 minutes of gameplay because Dan was capturing on his phone, and the files are big. So here we go. Dan, tell us about this game.
This actually surprised me at how Diablo-y it is prior to what we've seen so far.
Was the booing premature?
I've got a bigger impressions thing on the site, but like the booing, I don't think the booing was premature because the earlier builds of the game I saw really did not impress me either.
Okay.
But what we've got here is like it really does feel like a Diablo game, and I'm almost like sad about that because it makes me wish I could play this game on something other than a phone.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's kind of a mixed blessing. But for those of you who are looking for a Diablo experience, I gotta say my alpha impressions of this game. I've played it for like 4 or 5 hours now. This is a little earlier on, but it is it's hitting the right bells. You smash monsters, you get loot, you upgrade loot. You know the deal.
Yeah, exactly.
And this also has it introduces a battle pass to the Diablo system, and it actually is really smart about something else. It's called activities, but it's basically like dungeon runs.
Okay.
So I don't know if you remember the glory days of Diablo 2, back when you just be like, okay, I'm gonna go run Ball, or I'm gonna go run Pendleskin, or I'm gonna go, you're gonna do a boss, right?
Right.
So this basically has compact dungeon runs. Well, you're gonna go fight a boss in an instance. You can do it by yourself or with 3 friends. And they're tuned kind of like, almost like mini World of Warcraft dungeons. You have bosses with mechanics. So you fight, like for the instance in the first dungeon where you go and take on King Leoric. Spoilers, he's back, baby. He always is.
Oh.
He's got 2 little sub-bosses before him that have like interesting mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks good. It plays good. Again, I was surprised. My earlier time played with this game, I was not very positive on it.
So, like, structurally, everyone's going to want to know, talk to me about monetization. You mentioned a battle pass, but, like...
Right. So here's the thing. We don't... In alpha, the monetization isn't in, but we can see what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's go over the essentials real fast. All loot is bind on account, so you can't buy gear, okay? There are things that let you... for purchase that lets you go and reroll modifiers on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you can get that in game, but if you're looking to quickly get the best mods on your weapon, I believe that will let you like reroll the stuff like plus crit or whatever you're looking for. Like about reforging weapons, right?
Exactly.
Those things will be for sale, I believe. The second track, the free and paid battle pass aspects, those are there. The second part of the battle pass will be paid. And then there's crests. So there's Elder Rifts in this game, which you can use crest to modify, all right? So it's like modifying a weapon almost. If you're familiar with like the map system in PoE, where it's like it has this modifiers on this rift, that's what it's like doing. So you can also purchase crests from the shop. And get this.
Get what?
This is sort of an MMORPG kind of thing where you can see other players and interact with the players in the open world.
Whoa.
And hang on. I know let's pack into 5 minutes here. There is going to be player-to-player trading on a market.
Wow. Okay.
No, not D3 auction house style. I know that's exactly what people. We've only got 5 minutes here, so I can't go through the nuances. But yes, you will be able to trade various items on that market.
Okay.
Not gear though, because all the gear is bind on account.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or bind on account rather.
Right.
Okay.
So you've got that trying to prevent that kind of thing. And again, in this alpha build, we can't really test the monetization, but sounds good on paper.
Right.
Let's wait to see what happens.
Yeah. And it's not like we have not seen monetization change after a game launches, too, so who knows what's in store.
Right. So I can't speak to that authoritatively at all. I can say the gameplay on this puppy feels pretty good, and I wish it was available on other platforms.
Right. I'm really into gameplay these days. I'm kind of on a gameplay kick, so it's nice to hear.
Yeah, I only really like new gameplay, though. Today, especially.
Oh.
So when you're in an open area, some like random quests can pop up, which is really nice and adds a little flavor to it. Like you're just walking around, and it's like, oh, hey, guess what? Hunt down these monsters. Okay, Paragon systems are back, obviously. But there's actually a different layer of Paragon on top of the Paragon called like the Bestiary, where like you get better at hunting monsters essentially, and it ups your stats.
Okay.
That's unlocked in this act actually shortly after this segment.
Yeah, someone should have wiped their feet, I'm noticing.
Yeah. You can click on any of your quests over there on the left, and it'll put footprints to where you gotta go.
Yeah.
which is pretty handy. You can take
That's nice
it off.
because you don't want to stare at a mini map necessarily. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
There's screen real estate taken up by those icons over there on the left, but you can
Mhm.
actually close that very nicely. The UI and everything are quite nice. You know, I hate virtual controls and everything, but it works well. Like I said, there's a lot of praise for this alpha, almost begrudgingly so, because I want to play it on something other than my phone.
Exactly. And you've got full impressions coming on the site, and what else is coming
Yeah,
up?
they should be up right now, and we'll also have a video of the first activity available to players, which is King Leoric's dungeon.
I hope he drops a crown.
And like I said, these are really fast, and they're designed to do, like, you can do them solo and they scale, so you can bring 3 of your friends, but, like, and then there's a higher tier of it, which I obviously have not unlocked, called, like, Hell 2 mode, which is group only. So it's designed for a 4-person encounter. So they're really pushing in on some of the more, I don't want to say full-on MMO, but, you know, instance-based with your friends kind of deal.
Yeah.
For sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I am glad to hear that it's turning out better than we thought, because that's cool.
Compared to the first time that I saw this game, this is like a huge. Like I was very surprised.
Yeah.
Very surprised. Cool. It's I think it's worth checking out.
Excellent. When is it coming out?
We don't know.
Oh no.
Oh well. Thanks for watching. Bye. Wow, that person was really good at playing that game. Those other people were really good at